Today holds within it something rare and extraordinary, something so powerful, it could completely reshape everything you know about your life. You may not realize it now, but you're standing right at the edge of a divine breakthrough. Within moments, something beautiful is going to begin a transformation that's far deeper than anything you've experienced before. This isn't about small changes or surface-level shifts. It's about a complete reawakening of your life's direction. Whatever struggles you've been carrying, whether emotional burdens, financial stress, or internal battles, those chains are being loosened. A divine force is already moving, ready to bring you the freedom you've been longing for. This moment you're in is sacred. It's been chosen not by chance, but by a higher power who knows your heart, your fears, and your dreams. What's coming into your life now is not meant to slightly improve things, but to lift you into a completely new reality, one of peace, prosperity, and deep spiritual connection. While it might be hard to believe in miracles when you're weighed down, the truth is that the miraculous doesn't depend on your circumstances, it depends on faith. This message is meant to guide you to that moment of faith, that moment where something inside you says, "Yes, I believe this is for me." Let every word that resonates with you become a quiet agreement between your soul and the divine. When you hear something that touches you, even if it's just a whisper within, acknowledge it. Simply say, "I receive it, Father." Those few words are far more than a response, they're an act of spiritual alignment. You're declaring your readiness to receive, your willingness to welcome what God has for you. This isn't passive hope. It's an active, bold statement that you are open and prepared for something greater. Just imagine for a second the most incredible blessing you could ever dream of, the kind of story you've only heard in the lives of others. Maybe it was a financial miracle, a healing, a reconciliation, or something so personal you've never told another soul. Whatever it is, believe that such wonders are possible, and not just possible, but already beginning to unfold in your life right now. God is intervening, not tomorrow or someday, but today. The doors that seemed permanently shut are creaking open. The paths you thought were blocked are clearing. Opportunities are coming into view that you never could have planned or predicted. This divine transformation won't just impact your personal journey, it will ripple outward. The peace and joy you receive will overflow into the lives of those around you. The abundance entering your life won't stop with you. It will inspire, uplift, and bring light into places that have long felt dim. You're not just being blessed for yourself, you're being chosen to become a channel of love and healing for others. When you share this hope with someone else, even through something as simple as a message, a comment, or a prayer, you participate in a powerful act of divine multiplication. You never know whose life might be touched simply because you passed along a word of encouragement. There are people right now somewhere in the world who feel utterly alone. Some are on the edge of giving up. Others are silently praying for any sign that they're seen and loved. Your act of reaching out could be the exact thing they need. When you help spread words of hope, you become a vessel through which God moves. Your faith, your kindness, your openness, it all matters more than you realize. The kind of change that's coming isn't small. This is about shaking the very ground of your existence. It's about taking what was once despair and replacing it with hope, swapping fear for confidence, trading in anxiety for peace. Imagine your life being rewritten by the hand of grace. Imagine a new story where everything that once caused pain now becomes part of a larger, beautiful testimony. It's already happening. Scary. You may not feel it all at once, But make no mistake, God is actively crafting a new chapter for you, and it is full of goodness, strength, and joy. If you've walked through difficult seasons, know this: they were never in vain. Every tear, every sleepless night, every silent cry for help was heard. You might have questioned whether anyone understood your pain, but you were never alone. God has been beside you through it all. Even when it felt like the darkness might win, light was being prepared. Even when you doubted your own strength, divine strength was surrounding you. Your challenges, as difficult as they've been, are not wasted. They're shaping something beautiful inside of you. They've built endurance, deepened your spirit, and positioned you perfectly for the blessings that are coming. The pain was never the final destination, it was part of the journey toward a far greater promise. Right now, even as you read these words, God is aligning things behind the scenes, making a way where there seemed to be none. Have confidence. Stand tall in your faith. Let go of any disbelief and choose to believe in the impossible. This moment is not meant to pass you by, it's meant to awaken something within you. Affirm it. Step into it. Let your faith speak louder than your fear. The blessings that are meant for you cannot be taken, delayed, or denied. They are on their way, carried by the promises of a faithful God. If you feel called to, write or speak out the number 9595. This isn't about superstition. It's an act of spiritual openness, a symbol of saying yes to what heaven has in store for you. It's a way of making your internal faith external, a signal that you are ready, willing, and grateful for what is being poured into your life. When you open your heart, you allow divine wisdom and protection to flood every corner of your existence. Your future is being reshaped. The burdens that once felt immovable are being lifted. The weight that once kept you grounded is being replaced by strength and hope. There is a lightness coming, a breath of relief. Yes, your finances are being touched. Your relationships are being healed. Your spirit is being revived. But this is bigger than just temporary relief, this is lasting transformation. The journey ahead is full of promise, and God isn't finished with you. He's preparing you to step into a greater purpose, not just to receive blessings, but to be one. Your voice, your story, your light, it's all meant to bring life to others. You have a role to play in something far greater than yourself. Don't doubt it. Embrace it. Right now, take a moment. If this message has touched you, if it stirred something deep inside, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Pass it along. Let the spark of hope that's ignited in you be the beginning of someone else's miracle. It doesn't take much, a word, a click, a prayer, but it could be everything to someone else. You might be the answer to someone's prayer today. God is reaching out, speaking into your heart with deep love and clarity. He knows you fully. He knows what you've hidden, what you hope for, what you fear. And still, He calls you beloved. He is not far off. He is here. Even in the messy, confusing parts of your life, He is working, weaving together a beautiful outcome that you can't yet see. It's time to let go of old fears. The dread of not having enough, the anxiety over the future, the regrets of the past, they don't define you. They don't have to hold you anymore. Step out from that shadow and into the abundance waiting for you. This abundance isn't just about money. It's about a life overflowing with purpose, love, peace, and connection. It's about spiritual richness that sustains you even in hard times. Comment 6363 if you feel led to. It's more than a number, it's another way of saying I'm ready. Ready for more than survival. Ready for growth, transformation, and restoration. Let your heart open wide, because what's being poured into it is more than you asked for and more than you imagined. Right now, even in this moment, something is shifting. Miracles are unfolding. Grace is arriving. Believe it. Embrace it. And above all, remember you are deeply seen, unconditionally loved, and chosen for something magnificent. Right now, something profound is unfolding in your life. A process that stretches far beyond anything you've previously imagined. What you have, your resources, your strength, your gifts are being stretched, expanded, and multiplied in ways that will leave you amazed. You may not see every detail of this transformation just yet, but trust that it is already in motion. There's a divine hand at work, orchestrating every moment, every change, every breath of opportunity with precision and love. You are not merely receiving blessings in the material sense. Something much deeper is happening. Your spirit is being renewed, your faith is being deepened, and your soul is being fortified to handle the new heights you are being called to. This is not about random good fortune or chance events aligning. No, this is about divine purpose. You are being summoned into a larger space, a more impactful position in this world, because you have something unique to offer. There's a calling placed upon your life, a sacred mission that only you can fulfill. That calling is to be a source of light, an anchor of hope, a living testament to what it means to be guided and transformed by something greater than yourself. And though the journey may be filled with questions and unknowns, you are never walking it alone. Every step you take is being guided by the same power that created the stars and calms the sea. This promise upon your life isn't soft or vague, it's powerful and unshakable. It's a force that moves you forward when you're weary, lifts you when you feel broken, and reminds you that challenges don't define you. Instead, they refine you. In every difficult situation, you are becoming stronger, more resilient, and more capable of embracing the greatness that has been planted within you since the beginning of time. When trials come, they're not here to crush your spirit, but to strengthen your connection to God's limitless power. Where you once saw limitations, now you'll begin to recognize stepping stones, opportunities to see God's presence in action. The words spoken long ago still hold power today. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. This isn't just poetic language, it's a living truth. Your weakest moments are the very places where God shows up the strongest. Each hardship you faced has become a chapter in the story of your transformation. The broken places are being mended not by human hands, but by divine love that sees every piece of your journey and is working it all together for good. Imagine being lifted above your circumstances, not to escape reality, but to rise within it. That's what's happening. You're being given new footing, new strength, and a new perspective, like the feet of a deer that scales steep terrain without slipping. That's what faith does. It gives you the confidence to walk boldly, even when the path ahead seems difficult. And in this walk, you're not only moving forward, you're becoming a reflection of courage and grace to those around you. When you pause to reflect, you'll see evidence everywhere that you are not forgotten. God is attentive to every breath you take, every thought you whisper, every longing you carry quietly in your heart. Nothing escapes His notice. Even the prayers you didn't know how to say out loud are heard. Long before the words reach your lips, they're known. And the answers, they're not generic responses or vague blessings. They're precise, tailor-made solutions designed just for you, in perfect alignment with the needs of your heart and soul. Sometimes what you ask for and what you receive might look different, but trust that the divine knows your needs more intimately than you do. What you're receiving is crafted with care and intent, crafted to bring healing, wholeness, and a deeper understanding of the love that surrounds you. The ways in which your life is being changed may defy logic, but they are not random. They are deliberate moves by a creator who knows the full scope of your story. The shift you're experiencing is comprehensive. It's touching every area of your life. Your relationships, your physical well-being, your finances, your emotional stability, nothing is being left out. You are being prepared to not just receive but to thrive, to step into a life where you're no longer defined by scarcity or survival but by abundance, peace, and joy. The things you once feared will begin to fade, replaced by a boldness that only comes when you know you are supported by something infinitely powerful. And as these changes manifest, don't forget to pause and acknowledge their source. Gratitude is powerful. It keeps your heart open and your spirit aligned. Sharing your journey can do more than encourage others, it can change lives. Just as you're being transformed, so too will others be when they see the evidence of hope lived out through you. God is not distant. He's not removed from your reality. He is in the thick of it, walking beside you with every breath. His love is not only present in the big, life-changing moments, but also in the quiet ones, in the calm of the night, in the stillness of your thoughts, in the middle of your doubts. He's rejoicing over you, celebrating your growth, and offering peace in the form of His presence. You are not alone, not for 1 second. There is a sacred joy in this relationship between you and the divine. It's not earned through perfection, but born from your willingness to trust and follow. You are cherished not because you've figured it all out, but because you've said yes to walking in faith. Each step forward, no matter how small, is precious to God. And His joy over you isn't passive, it's vibrant, active, and overflowing. He rejoices in your courage, your persistence, and your heart's openness to receive His love. Nothing you face can separate you from this love. Not past mistakes, not fear, not even the darkest chapters of your life. That bond is unbreakable. Even when you feel weak or unsure, His presence never wavers. You are fully known and fully loved without condition and without exception. And even in the darkest corners of your journey, God has hidden treasures for you to discover, treasures of wisdom, clarity, and revelation that only come through those hard places. These aren't material treasures. They are gifts of the Spirit that shape your inner world, open your eyes, and strengthen your trust in the one who is always working for your good. Even when the path feels uncertain, trust that there's more unfolding beneath the surface. Faith, after all, is not about what you can see, it's about trusting what you know deep in your soul, even when your eyes can't yet confirm it. You are not simply being saved from challenges, you're being transformed through them. Each moment of struggle becomes a doorway to new strength. Every time you choose to believe when it would be easier to give up, you're stepping deeper into the life that's waiting for you. The promises over your life are not faint whispers, they are declarations backed by divine power, ready to be fulfilled in ways that will leave you in awe. What you're walking into is not a mere improvement, it's a total renewal. A life that reflects joy in place of sorrow, abundance in place of lack, clarity instead of confusion. And as this unfolds, it is important to remember that these changes are not just for your benefit. They ripple outward, touching lives around you, awakening hope in those who witness your transformation. The peace you feel, the breakthroughs you experience, the grace that begins to flow into every area of your life, all of it points back to a love that is bigger than you can comprehend. And as you live in that love, you become a vessel for it, offering it to the world in both word and action. So remain open, remain willing, keep walking in faith, even when the road seems uncertain. The journey ahead is rich with purpose, lined with opportunities to see the divine show up in ways you never expected. You are loved, equipped, and chosen. The transformation is already happening. The best is not behind you, it's ahead, waiting to unfold in its perfect time. And you are exactly where you need to be to receive it.